exchange.
No, breadsticks are extra. I'm sorry, ma'am. That's our policy.
A lot of people that are saying it's racist. Go into a mall and you destroy everything, and I would argue it is racist. And it's
yeah, okay, so if you don't know, the word Karen is terms of a pejorative, once again, a term invented by black people, stolen by white people, but specifically to call out white women who abuse their, say, status and privilege in society and weaponize it in order to sometimes cause harm towards minorities. That's where you get terms like the white women's tears, and throughout years falsely accusing, black men of abuse, leading to horrifying historical and racist history of the United States. That's what the term Karen is supposed to refer to. The right steals it like they steal everything. They stole Karen, they stole woke, and then they bastardize it. And so for them, it was just kind of like, oh wait, we get a pass to just be sexist, because that's where the right ran with it. It's just like, okay, so I can just call woman I don't like Karen. Well, what are you calling the woman you don't like a Karen for? Is it a white woman weaponizing her whiteness to take advantage of black people, or is it just a woman you don't like and you want to call a Karen? Is that what you want to do here? And so I guess Karen the video game, which I didn't even know existed, comes out, and then white people think it's super racist towards white people.
hilarious. And I have a counter proposal for my own version of the video game. One that will make everybody happy. But first, let me just play the trailer for you for the new Karen video game, and then I'll play the trailer.
The woman who lied was Emmett Till. Yeah, lied about Emmett Till. Sorry, the OG Karen. Yes, yeah, that like definitely an appropriate use of the word Karen.
Of my video.
But it's just so funny this is still a thing, because I think it was like, what, 4 or 5 years ago, back when I would entertain Destiny's constant demands to, debate every single take he didn't like on the left. He was talking to me about Karens and being like, do you not think that the term Karen might be, racist or improperly going after, women or sexist? And it's like, if it's the right bastardizing the term Karen, taking the term Karen, and then using it as a catch-all term for just women they don't like or ways of replacing. It's the same thing for the right taking the term woke, right? Or taking any of these other terms and completely bastardizing them and then using them as their, supplements for slurs, essentially. That's not the same thing as black people using the word Karen for its intended purpose. And like, honestly, once again, I think we're witnessing an example of white people ruining this entire thing.
Okay, which I'm curious if you guys can figure out where I'm going with this, and I'm gonna learn you something on racism. I'm gonna learn you something. Okay, so here's the trailer. I actually think it's hilarious. Is it gonna play?
Sorry, we're all out of half and half.
We can only do an exchange.
No, breadsticks are extra. I'm sorry, ma'am. That's our policy.
Why did she have two?
Thank you, Carlos, for the sub.
Look at her go.
So the whole goal is you just destroy everything, I take it. It's kind of like Katamari, this Japanese game where you would destroy things. Although you do form like a ball that becomes larger in size the more things you destroy, until the ball gets so huge you eventually destroy cities. So maybe not as complex as Katamari.
I like how she's tornadoing and spinning around and just smashing and everything. All who remain will remember her name. Karen.
Sorry.
I gotta
We're
be
all
honest.
out of
It's probably a good trailer for what is probably a bad game. It's if you honestly want me to give you my read on this, taking the politics completely out as a lover of video games, because we need to have apolitical everything, and we cannot destroy the video games with the politics. Yeah, it looks like a niche game, like a themed game, like the novelty is what's selling the game more than anything else, right? Like gameplay, characters, story, the team behind it. You have to be interested in this simply because it's unique and it hasn't been done before. Where the protagonist of the game is a Karen who destroys a shopping mall.
half and half.
Can only do an exchange.
No, breadsticks are.
I'm actually very much looking forward to this. And when it comes out, I will play it. Unlike that other game where
So I assume, yeah, I was like, so he's gonna get racist now. I have a proposal for all of you, and I think you'll like it. I was like, I know what the proposal is. You're like, I'm totally fine with the game Karen, which I think is racist towards white people. All right, if I can introduce you to a bunch of other games and titles that I'm thinking, yes. You don't even it's like the whole segments write themselves. I don't think AI will ever be able to replace streamers, but it could very effectively replace Tim Pool. Like, it's not going to be able to replace content creators, YouTubers, influencers, all that in totality, but the Tim Pools of the world, absolutely. Like, you could have AI'd this entire script start to finish. There is a video game called Karen, that is obviously going to be controversial based on the fact that the term Karen is supposed to be about white women who weaponize their whiteness, and the term has been appropriated by right-wingers to be a catch-all term for their sexism, to basically be the term that they use to call women they don't like. And now there's a video game that features a Karen as the protagonist, and now what's the next part? Well, I'm gonna say this video game looks awesome if you're okay with my racist video games.
video of a bunch of black people looting a department store and stealing everything.
What's the point? I don't get it. Oh, sorry. So, do you want to? Yeah, all right. We got there.
That is an exaggeration on the Karen trope. This entitled middle-aged woman who's like, I'm going to do whatever I want. And so you make her just rampage like she's the Hulk with superpowers. I find it funny. And I fully respect the point people are making about the looting. And so I have a proposition for Kangman. He says, stop trying to whitewash reality. And my response is, it's not whitewashing reality. They're not making a commentary on, black people go around smashing up things. But my friends, there is a simple solution. We can make our own video game, and then we can balance things out and have equality. Sure, there are many people who find the Karen meme to be...
Yes, do this. Spend millions of dollars. Go forth. Make your racist video games. Watch them fucking tank. Like, right-wingers have been doing this for so long, and, like, obviously to different varying degrees, right? Like, there are some people who have absolutely no discernible talent, and they're like, I want to make my racist or homophobic video game. How do I do it? And they're like, that'll actually take a lot of resources, time, if you don't want to be able to learn how to code yourself or a programming language. I mean, there are, the things you can use to build them, RPG makers, stuff like that. But even then, between the writing and the scripting, even if you don't have to code the game itself, like if you're going to be making original artwork, for example, like again, it's an unbelievable amount of work. But then you will get like Andy Pants Gaming, is that the name of the guy? There's a dude he's like a right-wing culture warrior style fucking fascist type who made a game where the whole point of the game is that you kill gay Nazis. And so basically you go around the game shooting trans people, shooting gay people, because you are this like straight woke Chad or anti-woke Chad who basically slaughters all the gays to stop the gay agenda and trans indoctrination. And, puts the game out, releases it. Then turns out that like he had put in child sexual abuse material of his own daughter, like in pixelated form in the video game, which obviously gets it promptly removed from like any corner of the internet that he tries to put it in, and is now divorced. Yeah, that's the Andy Pants anti woke anti-gay video game story. If you want to see it in its totality, go watch Dead Domain. Dead Domain has a video on it, but yeah, just one of those situations where it's like y'all want to be like, hey, you know what? Why don't we go off and make our own racist video games? Because just having a game based around an entitled, privileged person destroying stuff in a shopping mall, this isn't racist. You know.
These movies would not be possible without the support of our executive producers, Political Papi, Monty Mondi, Words Greenwood, Riley and Anna, Sebastian Demmel, Omni, Roller Dragon, White 185, Preston Kroll, Anna Loves Riley, Comrade Junkie, Tigwick, Period, Stellar Gwyn, Bobby Lasers, Doug Caddy, Addercap, Hagbard Celine, Soulcar, Everything Important, Blue, and a huge thank you to everyone else whose names you see on the screen right now. The show would not be possible without them. And once again, if you have $1 to spare, go check out patreon.com/the Serfs.